Hi Gemini, this is your June mid-month love reading. My name is Hannah, welcome to my channel, and it is such an honor to be a part of your unique experience today. So I'm going to pull a card for your energy, and then I'm going to pull a card displaying the energy of the person that you're dealing with. So we'll kind of look into both and then see what binds the two of you. This can apply to any kind of relationship. It doesn't matter if it's a work relationship, a romantic relationship, a family relationship. This is a relationship reading, so it can apply to any of those situations. So your energy is getting to know each other. So it looks like there could be someone here who you're getting to know. Maybe you're revealing yourself more to this person. You know, you're getting to know them on a deeper level. And your bond is really beginning to deepen. And I feel like Gemini, there's someone here who doesn't want this to happen. There's somebody who's kind of like looking from the outside in, is what I'm seeing. They're kind of viewing this situation from an outside perspective. So this can be an ex, this can be a coworker, this can be a friend. This is just somebody who I feel is kind of just watching from the sidelines. You know what I mean? There's somebody who's watching from the sidelines, and I don't think they're happy, to be completely honest with you. But here you are, you're getting to know this person. I feel like it's very casual right now, it's very friendly. And you really do charm this person is what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing this kind of like smirk. You know, you got that little smirk on your face because you know that you're making them laugh. Because you guys are funny as hell, I will say that. But anyway, so let's look at the energy of your partner or the person that you're dealing with in this situation. What is the energy of the individual that Gemini is dealing with? So I think that this is the person who you're getting to know. Okay, so they have honeymoon. Interesting. So this can be somebody who's traveling. Maybe they're at a distance from you, you know, maybe they're in another city, another place. Maybe this person's on holiday, that's what I'm seeing. Like maybe they're taking a trip and you just happened to meet them while they were on their trip, and you're kind of getting to know each other. I feel like this is temporary for some of you because someone's only in town for like a little bit of time, and you know, maybe they're not trying to get too serious. Gemini, if you're dealing with somebody who is from out of town, or maybe, you know, they're just visiting for a little while, or they're looking to move there or something like that, I feel like this person doesn't want anything serious. They're kind of just like a go with the flow type person. This could be a water sign, maybe a fire sign. But I sense somebody who's very go with the flow and they don't want something committed right now. Or maybe this is you, you know, maybe you don't want something committed because you know that, you know, it won't last because they're not from around. But I do see you feeling quite lonely, Gemini. Some of you may have like Tinder accounts or Bumble accounts or something like that. Maybe you're looking to meet new people. I'm seeing somebody who's trying to make plans. If you're dealing with a fire sign, maybe an Aries, I think that this person, Gemini, is trying to make plans with you. This could be the person who is on the outside looking in. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like this person's still very attached to you, Gemini. And they see you kind of getting to know this person. And, you know, they don't like it. They really don't. Interesting. So I'm seeing some of you dealing with someone, especially if you're dealing with a fixed sign, maybe an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Leo, or a Scorpio. I see that this person may have just completed some kind of relationship, especially if you're dealing with a water sign, maybe a Scorpio. This person may have just gotten out of a relationship, and maybe that might be why they're kind of just going with the flow right now. Okay, but I see that someone's definitely making plans towards you. Like somebody's trying to make advances. And I'm picking up a very strong fire sign energy. I'm picking up this Aries energy again because it's almost like a conquering type of energy. Like somebody really wants to take control over the situation. You know, somebody can't let you go, especially if you're dealing with a Taurus. I feel like this person really cannot let you go. And I feel like this is the type of person, or maybe this is you, if you have Aries in your chart, you could be displaying these traits because this is coming up as your energy as well. Maybe there's somebody here who maybe you recently got out of a relationship with, or, you know, maybe they've traveled far away. And I'm seeing that you may be the one that's holding on. I feel like you might be holding on tightly to a situation here, Gemini. I'm also seeing somebody who is like in the workplace, especially if you are a Gemini with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart. I'm picking up that there's a situation where maybe you're like a boss or you're some kind of superior at your work, and there may be somebody new who you're getting to know who you feel could take this place. And I feel like there's a little bit of competition in a situation in the workplace in particular. For others of you, I mean, this could totally relate to your relationships as well, like outside of work. There could be somebody who is really trying to take hold, or maybe there's somebody you're trying to take hold of. But let's look at the energy that binds the two of you. Okay, interesting. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to let go because it's painful. It's very painful to let go. And I think this is you, Gemini. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the energy that binds the two of you, this is very, very interesting, is the Ace of Cups and the Three of Swords. So I feel like there's an individual, Gemini, could be a water sign, who's really trying to make plans with you. They might be trying to go out, you know, they might be trying to go out on a date, or maybe move things forward with you or something like that. It's almost as if like somebody needs like closure as well, as another thing that I'm picking up. Like somebody may have sent texts, phone calls, you know, letters even. And I feel like, Gemini, you're not budging. Or someone's not budging here. Someone is very stubborn. That's what I'm saying. Someone is very, very stubborn in the fact that they're hurt. And I think that this might be you, just because it's swords, air energy, especially if you're a Gemini with Earth in your chart or Aries in your chart. I feel like this is you who is experiencing all of this pain. And I honestly think, Gemini, you know, the advice here is to really get to know this pain. Figure out what it is. It may not be pleasant. It may be kind of icky to deal with, but in the long run, it'll actually be better for you, especially if you want to eventually get into a relationship. Maybe right now that's not something you're interested in, but eventually, if that's something you'll be interested in, you're gonna want to work on these wounds sooner or later, you know. But I feel like there's somebody here who really, really wants to move things forward with you. I feel like there's someone here who may even travel to see you. Like that's how bad they want to see you. You know, they're making plans to travel. They might be saving up money, because they want to take things to the next phase. Like somebody here wants to take things to a new phase, a new cycle, whatever you want to call it. And I feel like, Gemini, you are really taking control over this situation, and you're saying, no. Let's get to know each other first, because I'm seeing somebody here moving very quickly. That's an energy that I'm picking up. It's like somebody's like, oh my God, I want to get committed now. I love you so much. When are we going to get married? When are we going to have the kids? Yada, 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 right? They're just like, they're going ham, right? Like this person is just moving a little too fast for my Geminis, huh? Because I can see that this is kind of freaking you out, and you're like, whoa, wait, let's think about this for a second. Let's stop for a moment. Let's pause. I've got some stuff I still got to deal with. You know, maybe you just got out of a relationship. You're still dealing with a very controlling ex. and maybe this person's still in your life somehow. You know, maybe this person's still trying to manipulate you or whatever, and you've met this great person, you know, who really does value you, but you still have other things you gotta kind of get out of the way first. You know what I mean? So I really think that you're doing yourself a favor in a way by, you know, kind of having this mentality. Like, I think a part of you is like, look, let's get to know each other better, you know, let's not rush into relationships because I've done that before and I'm paying for that mistake right now. Because some of you are paying for that mistake right now. Because maybe at one point you did rush. But let's see. I'm picking up a Pisces or a Cancer. Possibly a Pisces, because I do have Hanged One at the bottom of the deck. So the Ace of Cups is clarified by this Queen of Pentacles. So this is somebody who just wants to take care of you, like so bad. That's like, this person wants nothing more. I feel like they're the type that has this kind of like savior mentality. I was watching this video today actually about different attachment styles in love, and I can't remember which one it was talking about, but it was talking about one where someone feels the need to always kind of be the white knight in the situation, like wanting to save the day, you know, wanting to be the savior of other people, wanting to help them escape their problems, whatever, you know. And so I feel like this is the type of person that you're dealing with. And this may even be why they want to move things so quickly, because of this particular, you know, attachment style that they hold. So I feel like this is just definitely somebody who does want to take care of you. They may even want to financially take care of you. They might pay for like a trip or something like that. You might go on a trip with somebody, like go traveling somewhere. And I think that it's like, for some of you, it's like all expenses paid, and it's a surprise because the moon is here. So this is still like widely unknown. You might find out around, possibly towards the end of the month. But I do see that some of you are definitely going to get some kind of all expenses paid trip from someone who cares about you a lot. And it would just mean the world to them for you to like go on this trip with them. For some of you, it's like to another country. It's like around or across the world. But I'm seeing you really holding a lot of pain, and oh, Gemini, you're so good at like keeping that poker face. You know, when something is bothering you or when something is still affecting you, you know, you're not the type that's gonna go projecting it, much like a Sagittarius would. I'm a Sag moon, so any of you Saggies out there, I know what you're on. I really do. We love to overshare. But Geminis, on the other hand, are kind of like hush-hush. They don't really like to express their emotions, because I think some Geminis even kind of, they don't completely understand what's happening, you know? So how can you put something into words when you truly don't even understand the you know, the full situation yourself? So I feel like there's a lot of things that you're still kind of figuring out below the surface. I think that you're holding this in, and I think you're actually quite reserved this month because you're going through some kind of like breakup, or you're going through some kind of pain. And I think that the advice here, Gemini, is to just kind of allow this to be like a period of you getting to know yourself. And in a way, kind of like taking back control over your life. Because I think, Gemini, for a lot of you, these emotions that you were experiencing were kind of bubbling under the surface, you know, like they were just there, they were affecting you, they were poking at you, but you just kind of like ignored them. You went about your day, you continued to conquer your day, but that didn't make them disappear, you know, it just made them grow. So I think that, you know, by kind of getting to know yourself and by kind of getting to know these emotions, you in a way conquer them, you know, you take control over them. So I feel like you should allow these emotions to be expressed in one way or another. You know, you can do it through art, you know, you can channel it into your art, you can channel it into your craft. You could sit and cry, you know, just listen to sad music and just let the tears flow. You know, there's many, many ways of healing and kind of releasing these emotions in a healthy way. But I think that that's something that you really should do, is like find a way to kind of release these emotions so that you don't continue to, you know, withdraw and kind of pull back from situations that really just want to give to you, you know, that don't have any kind of negative intentions at all. But that is what I'm seeing here, Gemini. If you'd like to book a personal reading, feel free to click the link down below or send me an email and I can help you out with that at any point. Follow me on Instagram, guys. My Instagram's also in the description box if you would like to, you know, check out my posts and stuff like that. I have other vlogs on my channel. I have other tarot readings, so you can watch those in your free time whenever you'd like. But other than that, I will see you later, guys. Have a beautiful rest of your month. Bye-bye.